G'day immortals, my name is 𝔐𝐴𝐻𝐾 and today I'm going to be doing an end of the year haul for 2020. Yes, I know I'm a little bit late. It's March of 2021, but whatever, better late than never. So in this video, I'm basically just going to be showing off all the cool things that I bought in 2020. Now this doesn't include anything that I have already made a review video for or that I plan on making a review video for. This is mostly just going to be kind of the smaller items that don't get its own video. So I guess I'll just go ahead and start out with what I'm wearing. The first thing I want to show off is this really gorgeous labyrinth styled bodice jacket. And I got it from a store called Hex Vintage Store on Etsy. And it is a little big for me, so I have to wear a blouse underneath it. But this jacket was like $60. And I had a $50 gift card on Etsy and I saw this and I just had to have it because it is so beautiful. And this store sells other kind of medieval or alternative fashion. I'm pretty sure at some point I saw her selling a Maresca coat. So if you want to follow that store and keep an eye out for some really cool kind of witchy medieval Renaissance or, you know, alternative styled clothing, go ahead and follow them on Etsy. Now what I'm wearing underneath this jacket is a blouse that I got on Amazon called Belle Poke. And by the way, all of the links to the stores will be down in the description below. This blouse was, I want to say, around 20 bucks and it's super cute and I don't know, I just fell in love with it and felt like I had to get that one. They come in different colors and it's actually a pretty good quality. I mean, the leather on the sleeves are kind of really cheap faux leather, but besides that, it is a pretty decent quality blouse. And then the next thing that I'm wearing is this really cute witchy hat. I got this one on Amazon as well. I don't remember the store I got it from, but there are a ton of stores on Amazon selling this exact kind of hat, so I'm thinking it's kind of a counterfeited type of witch hat. And just a little disclaimer, after this year, after the craziness that happened last year with Amazon, I will try to avoid shopping on Amazon. Plus, I think it's better to support small town genuine artists anyway, so I will be sticking to Etsy or the Renaissance Festival, or if there's any other personal website or whatever. I'll just try to avoid any type of possible counterfeit items from Amazon or whatever. So the next thing I am wearing are these really cool burnt orange kind of primitive pants. They are from the Naughty Girl Shop on Etsy. I don't know why it's called the Naughty Girl Shop. They sell a lot of kind of bohemian, hippie type of clothing. But these pants are really cute and really good quality. I like them a lot, and I think that this store sells a lot of like good standard kind of LARP or Renaissance Festival style pants. The last thing that I am wearing that I am showing you today is this really gorgeous, what do you call it, macrame bracelet. Sorry if the lighting's a little bit awkward. It's kind of overexposing my hand right now. But it is a really pretty macrame necklace that has this kind of moss inside of this, I don't know, resin jewel in there. And it's really cool. I really love this mossy look. And this came from the Lazuli Macrame store on Etsy. And I bought quite a few things from them actually. The stuff in their store, by the way, is so cheap. That's why I bought a ton of stuff, especially if you get like, I think it's $35 worth of stuff, you'll get free shipping. So here is another little necklace, or I should say bracelet that I got. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I love this so much. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the lighting a little bit here. It's a little bit overexposing me right now. All right, hopefully that lighting's a little bit better. And then this is an ankle bracelet. So it goes right above your foot. Technically, I'll just put it on my wrist for now. Here we go. That's basically what it looks like. It's so pretty. It's very flattering when it's right above your foot. Then I got a bunch of earrings. Now I can't wear these anymore, unfortunately. I was literally wearing these when I was pregnant, and then like a month after I had my baby, this ear freaking closed up. I don't know why. I've had my ears pierced since I was a little kid. I don't know if when you're pregnant you have some sort of like accelerated healing in your skin, but yeah, this ear is closed up now, so I don't feel like reopening it. But I got a bunch of different earrings. I think these are my favorite. So I got these like beige tan ones, and then I got the same thing basically, but in this kind of maroon burgundy color. Then I bought these brown ones that have a little feather attached to it. And then she actually sent these to me for free, which was super nice. So here are these earrings. So if you're interested in macrame jewelry, I definitely recommend that shop. All right, moving on, I'll go ahead and show off some stuff I got at home, which is basically a home decor store. And I got some stuff during their Halloween season. And the first thing I got that's really cool that I felt matched my style a lot is this really awesome kind of bark textured skull. And it has the little mushrooms on it. Isn't that so cute? Well, I don't know if cute is the right word for this thing. I'm not a big fan of human skulls. I would much prefer this to be some sort of animal skull, but I just thought this would be a really cool kind of creepy but also cute-ish, foresty, almost kind of dryad, spriggany type of Halloween decor. And then at the same place, I got this really big bluish, purplish crystal during their Halloween season, and it's just really awesome. Very magical. I don't remember how much it was. I didn't keep the sticker on it, but it was probably like 10 bucks. Same with the skull. And yeah, it's a much cheaper alternative to a real crystal that would be this big. So yeah, that is really awesome, and I love this a lot. All right, next item is this Mythalon suede bodice. It was supposed to be brown. It is in the color brown, but it looks completely black. And I also bought it in a size medium because their sizing chart said that their size medium was like a 30 or 32 breast size. And who knows, maybe their size measurement is in a, I don't know, different format than the American sizing, but yeah, I definitely should have bought a size small. I should have just used my common sense and bought a size small, even though the sizing chart said that the size medium should fit me, because it is huge. It is ginormous on me, and I hate that it's black, and I honestly just want to get rid of this. But it looked amazing on the website, and I really love the overall design of it. I love that the laces are on the sides instead of the front, and it just looked really cool and badass. I just wish that it was brown and that it actually fit me. So yeah, honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I might give it away or something, or I might just save it for some sort of use. Could probably find a Larp character that would wear this, I don't know. But I'm definitely not in love with it. Mythalon is the same company who I bought their pouches from that looks pretty much black, and I had to repaint them. So if you're gonna buy from Mythalon, if you're gonna buy one of their leather pieces, just know that their brown is probably gonna look completely black. Mythalon, you should fix that, because that's a problem. All right, moving on from that little rant. So the next item is, excuse the jingle bells on my belt. This is the belt that I wear for Sprout the Fairy. This is a really cute little, let's get resituated here. A really cute little mana potion. Well, let me just take this off. All right, that makes a lot more sense. This is a really cute mana potion from Outcast Props. It was pretty expensive. It was like 48 bucks, which is a little insane. But I really wanted this mana pouch specifically because it is made out of plastic. So I can bend it and I can like, you know, mash at it and I don't have to worry about it ever shattering, and that was absolutely mandatory for Renfest and Larp use. So that's why I went with this mana pouch, and they have different colors, but I chose the blue, and it's just really super cute. I just wish that their leather was better quality, because it's kind of crap leather. Like, honestly, this leather is like probably the cheapest leather that they could possibly find. Yeah, Outcast props on Etsy. All right, moving on to my skooma. I bought this skooma from a store called Tech Outreach on Etsy, and it didn't come with this green stuff on it. I added the green stuff on afterwards because the Skyrim Scuba Potions do have that sort of like greenish label on it, and this was just some like mossy, I don't even know, trim that I felt looked kind of like that old green label on the Skyrim potion, so I just kind of glued that on there. But this is a 3D printed Scuba Potion. This cap did come off, but it was way too loose, like it would just fall off. So I ended up just hot gluing the cap on. You wouldn't be able to put any liquids in this anyway. But I don't remember how much it cost, but I remember it being relatively cheap, and I just thought it would be a cute little prop for fun, and put it on my belt for certain Larp characters like my Bosmer character, or Dry Scales, who is a skooma addict. Alright, next is a couple frogs from Ravenswood Leather. Y'all know that I am obsessed with Ravenswood Leather. I don't really want to take this off right now, but here is a really gorgeous frog from Ravenswood Leather. I kind of showed this off already in my Renfest video. And look at that, it's just so beautiful. And this was a new design for this year, I think. And it's just gorgeous. And here is a mug that I also got this year at the Ohio Renaissance Festival rehearsals. Someone gave it to me for free. It says ORF 2003. I actually painted this mug because it was all of this kind of dark brown, and I just kind of painted the letters and the numbers to make it pop out a little bit more. And this was made by U-Dragon and Unicorn. And then here is the frog that Ryan got for his belt. It's just a nice simple black one, but it has that kind of really pretty Viking or Celtic almost. I think it's more Viking. I don't really know the difference between Celtic knots and Viking knots, or, you know, Old Norse. Other things I got from Ravenswood Leather are these pelts. So this is a fox pelt, and I bought it because they were selling it for like 40 bucks for good quality fox pelt. It's just missing the tail. Yeah, it's a good little throw. Put it on your shoulders when you want to be a Viking or whatever. And then the other one I got was a possum, and this possum was only like $8. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Good price for these. I just kind of throw this on my barrels over here. Moving on is this pretty cool green men's long sleeve shirt. I got this one from Amazon as well. What I really like about this shirt is that it has this lace up on the sides of the arms, and it's actually a pretty good quality too. I'm a little bit surprised because I remember it being really cheap and probably from a counterfeit store as well. But yeah, it's really good quality, to be honest. Not the best of quality, but it's definitely adequate. All right, next thing is this really gorgeous real fur, I think it's mink fur, kind of shawl that I got from the thrift store. And if you live near Dayton, Ohio, there is a thrift store called St. Francis thrift store. I don't know if they have thrift stores in other parts of the country, but the St. Francis thrift store sells a bunch of like rich people clothes. And I ended up getting this like shawl thing for like 36 bucks. And the fur is super soft. And it might be mink fur, but it honestly kind of feels like beaver. Like, I mean, I don't know the difference that well, but it just seems a little bit thicker and fluffier than typical mink. Feels kind of like beaver to me, but I'm not really sure. By the way, the company that made this fur shawl thing is the, I guess it says Irene shop from Columbus, Nebraska, if you're interested in that. Moving on, I found this really adorable leather purse from a thrift store. I don't even remember which thrift store it was, but it's really cute and it does look like it's kind of a medieval fantasy, kind of a like fairy styled purse. And I felt like this was a fantastic find for the thrift store because I never find stuff like this at the thrift store. I have no idea who made it. There isn't a label on it anywhere, but it's just a super cute little purse that I may or may not completely copy the pattern of it so I can make my own leather purses. All right, more thrifted clothing. I bought both of these items, this black blouse and this brown corset from the thrift store. I got it from the Valley thrift store, and they might have come together, to be honest, because they look like they match perfectly. They're both kind of a cheaper Halloween-esque pieces of costumes, but considering I bought them for about $6, it was a really good deal. I know that at least Amazon sells this exact corset, although I think it's probably a kind of a counterfeited item. It's cute and it works. It definitely helps out with my posture, so I wear it at home sometimes just to kind of keep my back straight. All right, last clothing item is this really beautiful vintage shirt. I think it's supposed to be like a 70s style shirt, but to me it looks kind of medieval-y, especially with this sort of, I don't even know what you call it. It's like a shawl or a cowl that's attached to it. And this was from the Grotta Magica store on Etsy. And they actually I don't think they sell vintage stuff anymore, but their store is really awesome still. They sell like a lot of leather, kind of almost barbarian style clothing, kind of Viking, kind of like wood elf-esque. The stuff that they sell in their store is absolutely gorgeous, so I recommend them 100%. Next thing is this really unique kind of maybe African drum. I don't know what it's made out of, like this part. Maybe it's a type of wood. It almost looks like a coconut texture. I don't really know how else to describe it. It's like, I guess it's wood, but it's just a kind of wood that doesn't grow around where I live. It's probably like kind of from a tropical tree or something. I really don't know. And then the top part has probably a goat fur with the leather at the top. And it's just really cool and unique, and I think I got it from the Salvation Army thrift store. It just kind of sits over here. Next thing are these two mugs that I actually got from my mother, but they came from the Texas Renaissance Festival. Well, I'm assuming this one came from the Texas Renaissance Festival. This one most definitely did, because it literally says the King's Feast from 2014, because they went to the King's Feast, my mom and my dad. And my mom just gave them to me because she knew I would like them. And they're just nice little medieval mugs. And then the very last item I have to show you today is actually these lanterns. So these came from Amazon. I will put the link in the description below. I don't remember the store, but my mom bought me 2 of these lanterns. There were actually 2 of that kind. And then at the Yuletide Village event at the Ohio Renaissance Festival, I put one of these around my belt and it shattered twice. One time I just kind of walked into a table and one side shattered, and then my daughter kind of wiggled it off my belt, and then another side shattered. So that's what happened to this lantern right here. But I decided to keep it because what I might end up doing is I might take these off, because this is glass, and I might put either like paper or something similar around the outside so I can actually wear this out to a LARP or to Renfest or whatever without it being a safety hazard. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the lights so you can see what this looks like in the dark. All right, so I kept one light on, but so you can see this one doesn't really light up as well as this one back there. So in the description, I will put in that lantern, the link to that one, since it does show up so much brighter. I like the style of it more, but obviously it doesn't light up as bright as that one. Alright guys, that's all I had to show you for today. Hopefully you guys found something cool in this video that you might want to buy in the near future. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know if you would like to see more haul videos like this. I would like to do something like this once a year at least. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next video.